The truth about six-pack abs nobody tells you. You've been doing ab workouts for months. Crunches, leg raises, planks, sit-ups. Every single session. Every single week. And your abs are still nowhere to be found. So you add more sets, more exercises, maybe a dedicated ab day, and still nothing. Let me fix that. Here's the truth that the fitness industry has been quietly avoiding for years. Your abs are not missing because you haven't trained them enough. They're missing because you can't see them. And those are two completely different problems with two completely different solutions. And if you've been solving the wrong problem this whole time, now you know why nothing has worked. Let's start with the most important thing you need to understand about abs. Every single person reading this already has them right now. Underneath whatever is sitting on top, your abdominal muscles exist. They are there. The issue is that a layer of fat is covering them, and no amount of crunches will remove that layer. Not because crunches are useless, but because that is simply not how fat loss works. Your body does not burn fat from the specific area you're training. When you do crunches, you are working your abdominal muscles, but the fat sitting on top of those muscles is not being touched. Fat loss happens systemically, meaning across your entire body at once, and your genetics decide which areas lose fat first and which areas hold onto it longest. For most guys, the stomach is the last place to go, which means you could have lean arms, a lean chest, and visible face bones, and still have a soft midsection. Not because you're failing, because that's just how your body burns fat. So if crunches don't burn belly fat, what does? One thing, a calorie deficit, consuming fewer calories than your body burns. That's it. That's the entire secret behind every six-pack you've ever seen. Not a special ab routine, not a fat-burning supplement, not a specific meal timing trick, just a sustained calorie deficit over a long enough period of time. And here's where most people fall apart, because a calorie deficit sounds simple, and conceptually it is. But executing it consistently for weeks and months is where the plan breaks down for most people. You track for a few days, you slip up on the weekend, you tell yourself you'll restart Monday. Monday comes and the cycle repeats. And during all of this, you're still doing your ab workouts, thinking they're doing something about the fat. They're not. The ab workouts are fine, but they are not the solution to the visibility problem. Here's the number you actually need to know. For most guys, abs start becoming visible somewhere between 12 and 15% body fat. Some guys need to go lower, closer to 10 or 11%, depending on their genetics and how their abs are shaped. But that range is your real target, not a specific exercise, not a specific food, a body fat percentage. And getting there requires one thing done consistently: eating in a calorie deficit. Around 300 to 500 calories below your maintenance level is enough to lose fat steadily without destroying your muscle or your sanity. Do that for long enough and the fat comes off. All of it, including the belly, eventually. But here's the part nobody talks about. The belly is almost always last, so the timeline is longer than most people expect. You will see your arms get leaner, your face will sharpen, your chest will tighten up, and your abs will still be hiding. This is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. This is your body following its genetic fat-burning order. The fix is not to change the approach. The fix is to stay the course and be patient enough to let the process finish. Now, let's talk about the second layer of this. Because even at low body fat, some guys still struggle to see their abs clearly. And this is where actual ab training becomes relevant, not for fat burning, but for development. Your abs are a muscle group, just like any other. If you've never trained them with real resistance and progressive overload, they might be underdeveloped even under low body fat. Developed abs show at higher body fat percentages than underdeveloped ones. A guy with thick, well-trained abdominal muscles will start showing definition at 15%. A guy who only does bodyweight crunches might need to drop to 10% before anything is visible. So training your abs properly, with resistance, with progression, with intention, is not useless. It just has a completely different job than what most people think. Cable crunches, hanging leg raises, ab wheel rollouts, and weighted decline crunches are all far more effective for building actual abdominal muscle than 100 bodyweight crunches. Treat your abs like any other muscle group. Progressive overload. Add resistance over time. 3 to 4 sets of controlled, full-range reps done twice a week is more than enough stimulus for real development. And here's one more thing most people completely overlook: posture and core bracing. Your abs can be relatively developed and still look soft if your posture is bad. A forward pelvic tilt, where your hips tilt forward and your lower back arches, pushes your stomach out and makes even a lean midsection look soft and round. If you've ever seen someone who looks lean from behind but has a belly from the side, this is often why. Fix your posture, strengthen your posterior chain, and your midsection will look flatter and tighter almost immediately, even before the fat is fully gone. Core bracing also matters more than people realize. Learning to actually engage your core, to brace and hold tension through your midsection during all of your other training, means your abs are being worked indirectly every session. Pull-ups, squats, deadlifts, overhead pressing, all of these require serious core engagement when done correctly. Your abs get trained far more than you think, as long as you're not letting everything go slack during your main lifts. Here's the summary. The truth about six-pack abs that nobody tells you is this: the abs workout is not the problem and never was. The fat on top is the problem. And the only solution to the fat on top is a sustained calorie deficit. Get lean enough and your abs will appear whether you train them or not. But train them properly with resistance and progressive overload, and they'll appear sooner, look better, and stay visible at a higher body fat percentage. Fix your posture, brace your core during all your training, stay consistent with your deficit, and stop adding more ab sets as a solution to a fat loss problem. Your abs exist. They have always existed. You just need to stop covering them up.